Hi everyone. So today here we are going to give you some review for pre-calculus. I need some skills for our course here for Calculus 1, Business Calculus 1. That is what the plan. So today here I give you some review. So let us first here review what is linear equations. What is linear equation? How to solve linear equation. So if you have a linear equation like in this form, ax plus b equals 0. So what is your a, guys? Here your a and b are real numbers. All of them here are real numbers, and here I have your a cannot be 0. Why? Because what happens if a equals 0, then this term will be 0, and then you get b, and what is your b? That's a constant term. Is not linear. And why we call it linear equation? Because you have equal signs. That is, because of this equal sign you have equations. Why we call it linear? Because what is your unknown here? Your unknown here is your variable here is x. What is the highest power for x? Is 1. So if the highest power of x is 1, we call it linear. So we call it linear because the highest power for x is 1, and you have equation. We call it linear equation. So for example here, if you have 3x here plus 2 equals 0, how to solve this one here? Is this one linear equation? Yes, equation here because you have equal. What is your unknown x? What is the highest power is 1. So now when I ask you to solve, or sometimes I ask you to write find the solution, right? Find the solution, or solve means what is your x? X here equal what? Or what is the value of x? If I put it here in this equation, you will get 0. What is the value of x? If I put it here, I am going to get 0. And as you can see, the number in front x is 1. The number in front x here is 1. How to solve this one here? Just collect the constant term to the other side, and the term that have what's called here x, just make it to the other side. So here you have 3x, right? Take 2 to the other side, you get negative 2. And then I need to make the coefficient of x is 1, divide by 3. So what is your x? Negative 2 over 3. Negative x here 2 over 3. All right. So here I'm going to give you another several example here, but maybe I just try to give room for myself here. So okay, so here, where is the other one here? I give another example here, how to solve linear equations. I gave it in the class. If you have 2b plus 4 equal 7p plus 2, I need to solve that for b. How to solve that for b? In order to solve this one here for p, just go ahead and expand. First of all, is this linear equation? Yes, equation because you have equal sign. What is your unknown? Your unknown here is p. What is the highest power for b? Here is 1. So it's a linear equation. How to solve that? Collect the constant term in one side. Any term has p, put it in the other side. So here you have a bracket, expand the bracket, which is 2 multiplied by p, you have 2p, plus 2 multiplied by 4, you get 8, 7p plus 2, right? Then there is your p, and that is your p, I collect it in one side. That is constant term, I collected the other. So what do you have? If I take 2p to the other side, what do you have? You have 8 minus 2. Take 2 to the left, you have 8 minus 2. And on the right, you have 7p minus 2b. So I take that to the right, become minus 2p. I took 2 plus 2 to the left, become negative 2. So what did you get? You get 6. From here, what did you get? You get 5p. So I need to solve that for p, means the number in front p must be 1. I have to divide by 5. So you have p equals 6 over 5, or if you want, you can just write it as a decimal. If you try to use technology, is okay, acceptable, because you are solving that for b. That is one example here, how to solve a linear equations. Okay, so another example here, if you have, I need to solve what you have here. You have 7x plus 3 divided by 2, and that is equal, that is minus, you have minus here, minus 9x minus 8 over 4, and that is equal 6. Okay, that is equal 6. How to solve this one here, guys? So as you can see here, that is, you have the left hand side. I have to simplify this. I have to simplify this one here first before I solve this one. How to solve it? All right, so here 2 means if you have, let us recall here, if you have a plus or minus b divided by c, means you have a divided by c, the first term divided by c, whatever is the sign here, just write it, and the second term divided by c. As you can see, the two term a and b divided by c, so you can take each one separate divided by c. So here I do the same. I need to collect the left hand side and simplify the left hand side first. So 7x divided by 2. So if I simplify that, you have 7 over 2 x plus 3 over 2. So take the first term divided by 2, second term divided by 2. And here you have minus. What is about here? You have 9x, 9 divided by 4, and minus 8 divided by 4. Minus 8 divided by 4. That is equal 6, right? If I simplify this, I combine, so you have 7x, 7 over 2. If you want, you can use technology here, is okay. So that is, if you like to switch to decimal, is okay, you can switch, right? 7 over 2 x, and here 3 over 2, and here minus 9 over 4x. Here negative times negative, you have positive. What is 8 over 4, guys? 8 over 4 is 2. You have 2 and negative, which is plus 2 equals 6, right? And then I'm going to collect the constant term. That's the constant term to the one side. The term has x here. I leave it to the left hand side. So here 7 over 2 over x minus 9 over 4x, and here you have 6. Take 2 to the other side, you have negative 2. Take 3 over 2 to the other side, you get negative 3 over 2. Right? I have to simplify this. So what did you have? You have 4 minus 3 over 2. So how to make this one here? I can write 4 as 8 over 2 minus 3 over 2. Because you have here 2, right? So I can write 4 as 8 over 2 so that I can combine those together. So what do you have? You have 5 over 2, which is 2.5, right? 2.5. What about this one here? You have here 4, but you have here 2. So you have to, in order to combine them, you have to have 4. So multiply by 2. So what did you get? You get 14 divided by 4. Multiply by 2, you get 14 over 4x minus 9 4x. Since you have here 4, I can combine them. How to combine them? 14 minus 9, 14 minus 5, you get 5. And here, what is that? You have 5 over 4, right? 5 over 4. So now, I need to solve this for x, right? Look what you have here, guys. You have here 5. If I take this one here, leave it as a fraction. 5 cancel with 5. Can cancel 5 with 5, right? So now multiply both sides by 4. If I multiply by 4, you have x equal 4 divided by 2. Just multiply. Just let me write it. Multiply both sides by 4. Multiply both sides by 4. If I multiply both sides by 4, then what you have? You have x. Here you get rid of 4 because you multiply by 4, divide by 4, you have 2. So what is your x equal to? So is your x equal to is correct? You have to check. If you want, you can check. All right. So that is called how to solve linear equation, x equal to. How you check? You go back to the original equation. That is our original equation. Let me call it star. You can go ahead and replace x by 2. If I replace x by 2, what did you get? You must get 6. Otherwise, if I replace x by 2 here everywhere, what did you get? You get 6. If you are not able to get 6, then your solution is incorrect. You can check. Go ahead and replace in the original equation by 2, 7 multiplied by 2, plus 3 divided by 2, minus 9 multiplied by 2, minus 8, the whole thing over 4. If I simplify this, you get 14 plus 3, you get 17 over 2. Right, 14 plus 3, you get 17 over 2, and here minus, here what do you have? 18 minus 8, so 18 minus 8, you get 10 over 4, right? If I simplify this, what did you get here, guys? Look what you have, 8 over 17 over 2, that is like 8.5 decimal minus 10 over 4, what is 10 over 4 here, guys? If I divide by 2, we get 5. So you get 2.5. If I simplify, you get 6. If I simplify, you get 6. Is this exactly, you get 6 here? Look what you have. When I replace x by 2, I got 6. That's correct. So my solution here is correct. All right. So that is how to solve linear equation. All right. So I will go next video here, or next class, how to solve radical equation, how to solve fractional equation. All right. Okay, I'll stop here.